I just wanted to do this video. I've had this on my chest for a while, and I just thought I'd do a video and vent and hopefully touch someone with it. But so I've always talked about and always told everyone how I have an amazing support system through losing Blaze, and Blaze is my stillborn son, if you don't know, and I've always had an amazing support system. Both of my parents and my fiance, extended family, everyone has always been absolutely amazing. And you know, I think of situations, and I think of when people are in them, and no matter what situation you're going through, if it's hard, you have to have a support system. You have to have someone to lean on to be able to get through it. And I'm personally very lucky to have the people that I have in my life to help me through what I have been through. And I just wanted to make a video about the importance of that and talk about it from both sides. And just one of the main things about having a support system is having someone there to talk to when you need to talk, and being able to talk. That's something in yourself that, you know, every woman grieves differently, and that's something that you have to do on your own. If you want to talk, some women don't want to talk about it, but if you do, it is very important to have someone there to talk to, someone you trust. You know, I have my mom, my dad, and my fiance, and my best friend, Faith. I have all of them that I can talk to and that I trust and that I can vent into, and I don't have to worry about judging or just anything. They're just there. And, sorry, I have a list down here, so I didn't forget stuff to talk about. So I'm gonna be looking at it. One of the worst things, as far as a support system that I've learned through this, is you really do learn who your true friends are. You know, you can be the best of friends with somebody and expect them to be there for you through this type of situation or similar situations, and they're just not. You can have friends that you barely speak to that are there for you and that amaze you and how they do. And I experienced both. So you will go through stuff like that, and you learn who your support system is going to be really, really quick. Usually within literally right then of figuring out what bad things going on, and who's going to be there for you and who's not. One thing that was really hard for me in the beginning was allowing my support system to help me. I felt like I should do stuff myself. I felt needy. I felt terrible relying on my mom and my dad and my fiance. My fiance did so much for me. I felt so bad because I wasn't doing stuff for him in return in the beginning, and that's something that I've had to learn to get over, that I know now is okay. I needed him, and I needed my parents to be there for me, and that's what they were supposed to do, and that's what I'm supposed to do for them if the tables are turned, and what I will, or what I have done for them. And one thing is just being yourself in these situations. Like, you just have to be yourself. If you're gonna grieve for a week and want to go on with your normal life and never talking about it again, you do what makes you happy. If you want to be like me and you want to talk about it every single day, I want to talk about Blaze every single day. I'm not ashamed of him. I'm not. I want to talk about him, and not that the women that don't want to talk about him are ashamed, because they're not. That's just how they deal with things, and that's okay. It is perfectly normal to be that way. Everyone's going to react differently in all kinds of different situations, and you really don't know how you're going to be until it happens. I had talked about previously, after my miscarriages, if I had to go through a stillbirth, if I got that far along and I lost the baby, how I would react. And most of the stuff was completely different than how it really played out. And you don't know how you're going to be until it happens to you. Well, you know, it's a lot for the people that are being supported. But if you are the support system, don't push them to do stuff. Don't, like, I'm very lucky that my family did not push me to do anything. Like, if I wanted to stay in bed and I wanted to do nothing, they just let me, and that was very important. I didn't want to be pushed back to normal life. I had to do it on my own terms and at my own time. And I didn't have any of my support system judging me. I didn't, like, Gerald's best friend Chris and his wife Faith, when we started going over there, I didn't feel judged. I was able to talk about Blaze just like they talk about their son Aries, and it feels normal, and I don't feel I feel like Faith really understands that Blaze is my child. He wasn't just this he was still a baby. He was still my child. He's not this just disposable anything that oh well, he's gone, no big deal. She realizes, you know, how important he is to me every single day. And when we talk about him, she recognizes him as a human being, as my son, and that means a lot. That you have, if you're being there for someone through a loss like this, you have to recognize their child as a human being. You have to recognize their child as someone who is here, and not and not just, oh well, if they're gone, move on. That's just is not how it works. And it's not a healthy way for it to work. And most importantly, just love on them. Just be there for them. Just I had so many just random meltdowns, and Gerald didn't question it. He didn't ask what happened. He didn't ask what my trigger was. He was just there for me, and that is so important. He just let me cry, and afterwards, if I wanted to talk about it, I talked about it, and if I didn't, then we moved on, and he just let me cry. Still to this day, I have meltdowns. I will have meltdowns for the rest of my life. I'll have future children, grandchildren, and I'm still gonna have meltdowns about losing Blaze. That's just how it works for me. And he's there, and that is honestly the most important thing. He loves me regardless if I have 10 meltdowns a day to 1 meltdown a day. He's there for me, and he loves me, and he's never made me feel like an inconvenience because I'm having a meltdown or because I need to talk. And he's amazing, and I truly am beyond lucky to have him. And I just pray that anyone else going out there going through anything like this, a loss of a cousin, a aunt, an uncle, a mom, a dad, a child, anything, when you need a support system, I pray that you have it. And if you need to be a support system, I pray that you're a good one. I pray that you're there for the person that you need to be there for, and you help them through it, and at the end they come out on top and they're able to thank you for it. And if you need a support system and you don't have it, don't be ashamed to ask somebody. I mean, I know I'm just a girl on YouTube, but if I know you personally and you just need to talk, then message me. You know, if you're on my Facebook, my Instagram, Twitter, whatever, then just message me. If I don't know you personally, comment down below. I will get to know you personally, and I will talk to you. I will talk to you through the hard times. I will be your support system, because I know how important it is. And I know my videos don't reach a lot of people. I'm 23 subscribers, but that's 23 people I can be there for. That's 23 lives that can be changed just because I wanted to be a support system for somebody. And even if it's not related to child loss or stillbirth or miscarriage, I can still be there for you. I still know that even people put magnitudes on problems. Oh, this problem is worse than this and this and that and the other. Just because I've just recently lost my son doesn't mean my problem's any more important than yours is. Everyone's problems are just as important as they want them to be. And I will be there for you. I will listen, and I will be a friend. And I want to be a better person for Blaze. I want to be the amazing mom I was gonna be. I am. I want to do that. And so I'm here for anyone that needs to talk. It is very important to have a support system and to be a support system. So thank you for watching. And also thank you to my support system, to my parents, to Gerald, to Chris, to Faith, to my grandparents, to my cousins, to just everyone that's been there for me. You know who you are. It's such a long list. I can't even name everybody right now. But you know who you are, and thank you, because it means the world to me. Even if I don't tell you every day, it means the world to me that you were there for me and that you still are for me to this day. Well, thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos or hear any more of my rambling and my thoughts, then please subscribe. Comment if you have a question. Comment if you need anything. Message anything that anyone needs. And if not, that's okay too. But I'm just doing my part by reaching out. Thank you.